What if you could test your dream business idea without quitting your job or risking your savings? Sounds impossible, right? Well, it's not. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to validate your business idea step by step, all while keeping your day job. Whether you're dreaming of launching a side hustle or testing a startup concept, these strategies will help you minimize risk and maximize your chances of success. Let's get started. Before we dive in, let's talk about why testing your business idea is so important. Did you know that 90% of startups fail? And one of the biggest reasons is because they don't solve a real problem. Many entrepreneurs jump straight into building a product or service without first confirming if there's actual demand for it. The good news? You can avoid failure by testing your idea before going all in. Testing helps you save time, money, and energy, and ensures you're building something people actually want. By validating your idea early, you can avoid costly mistakes and focus on creating value for your customers. Now let's move on to the first step, identifying the problem you're solving. This is arguably the most critical part of the process. Ask yourself, who is my target audience? What pain point am I addressing? For example, if you're thinking of creating an app, ask yourself, what specific problem does this app solve? Who would pay for it? To get clarity, talk to potential customers directly. One of the best ways to do this is through surveys. Use tools like Google Forms or Typeform to create simple questionnaires. Post them on social media, send them to friends, or even share them in online communities related to your niche. Another great way to gather insights is through one-on-one conversations. Reach out to people who fit your target audience and ask them open-ended questions like, what challenges are you currently facing? Or, how do you currently solve this problem? Remember, the more you understand their needs, the better your chances of success. Don't rush this step. It's the foundation of everything else. Once you've identified the problem, it's time to create a minimum viable product, or MVP. An MVP is the simplest version of your product or service that solves the core problem. Think of it as a prototype that allows you to test your idea with minimal resources. For example, if you're planning to launch an online course, start with a free webinar or PDF guide. If it's a physical product, use a landing page or pre-orders to gauge interest. Tools like Canva, Card, or Shopify Lite make it super easy to create an MVP quickly and affordably. Let me give you a real-life example. Imagine you want to start a subscription box service for eco-friendly products. Instead of manufacturing thousands of boxes upfront, you could create a simple landing page explaining your concept and offering pre-orders at a discounted rate. If enough people sign up, you'll know there's demand. If not, you've only invested a small amount of time and money. This approach minimizes risk and gives you valuable feedback early on. Now comes the most important part, getting feedback. Share your MVP with your target audience and ask for their honest opinions. Use social media polls, email surveys, or even one-on-one calls. Pay close attention to what they say. Are they excited about your idea? Do they see value in it? For instance, if you're testing a new productivity app, ask users how intuitive they find the interface or if they'd recommend it to a friend. This feedback will help you refine your product and ensure it meets their needs. Remember the lean startup principle. Build, measure, learn, and then iterate. Don't be afraid to pivot if the feedback suggests your initial idea isn't working. Flexibility is key to success in the early stages of any business. Before you invest more time or money, validate the demand for your product. Look at metrics like the number of sign-ups, pre-orders, or engagement rates on your posts. For example, if 100 people say they'd buy your product but only 10 actually do, that tells you something important. Validating demand ensures you're not wasting resources on something no one wants. Let's break this down further. Say you're selling handmade candles. You might run a limited time promotion on Instagram to see how many orders you receive. If the response is lukewarm, it could mean your pricing is off, your marketing message isn't resonating, or the product itself isn't appealing. On the other hand, if you sell out quickly, you'll know there's strong demand, and you can confidently scale up production. Always let data guide your decisions. Let's face it, balancing a full-time job and a side hustle isn't easy, but it's possible. Here are a few tips. Dedicate specific hours each week to work on your side hustle, like early mornings or weekends. Treat it like a second job and stick to a schedule. Use tools to automate repetitive tasks, like email marketing platforms or scheduling apps. For example, Buffer or Hootsuite can help you schedule social media posts in advance, freeing up time for more important tasks. And don't forget to take care of yourself. You'll need energy to stay consistent. Trust me, I've been there, and it's all about finding a routine that works for you. Start small and gradually increase your commitment as your side hustle grows. Here are a few bonus tips to keep in mind. First, stay consistent. Building a business takes time, so don't give up too soon. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your business. Second, keep costs low during the testing phase. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to validate your idea. Focus on using free or affordable tools to get started. Finally, focus on solving problems, not chasing money. If you create real value, the money will follow. Too many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of prioritizing profit over purpose. Remember, businesses that solve real problems are the ones that thrive in the long run. And that's it. By following these steps, you can test your business idea without quitting your job or taking unnecessary risks. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more actionable business tips.